is Oriade Olalowa. I'm a participant of MMM, and I'm also a guardian in MMM. So I welcome you all. I'm going to introduce MMM to you, then ideology behind MMM. So listen attentively. Okay. MMM. You might be hearing MMM. This is the full meaning of MMM. Mavrodi Mondial Movement. Mavrodi is the name of the person that came up with the website. His name is Sergey Mavrodi. He is a Russian. Now, that Mondial, it means global in Russian language. Then movement, I believe everybody know what movement is. Now, MMM is a global community of financial aid and donation exchange. MMM is a social network that connects the one who wants to donate money with the one who wants to get money. Participants transfer money directly to each other, peer-to-peer system, no central account. If you not collect your money. MMM is a community. We call it a community. MMM is not a bank. MMM is not business. And MMM is not MLM, which is multi-level marketing. Now, MMM is just like intermediary between the participant that wants to donate money with the one who wants to get money. So participants transfer money directly to each other, peer-to-peer system. In MMM, they have no central account. Unlike other networking, that if you have to register, you are paying them. Then if you have to give you your money, your own share or your money, they are the one that will pay you from their own company. In MMM, there's nothing like that. They have no central account. So participants transfer money directly to each other. Then, who we have? Over 200 million members worldwide, 118 countries, the largest donation exchange network in the world. In 1994, MMM held 1/3 of the entire cash in Russia. It was recently reported that Bitcoin price have been driving up just because of MMM. We are a community that build on helping people becoming free. We have more than 200 million participants in the world. More than that. Then, we are in 121 countries now. Before, we are in 118 countries, but now, MMM is in 121 countries, including Nigeria and other African countries. Then, in 1994, MMM held 1/3 of the entire cash in Russia. What do you mean by that? Then, MMM has central accounts where all the money was stored. Then, if you to pay, this is the one that will pay participants. But all the cash they are spending, let's say in Russia, they are spending 3 billion. Let's just put it that way, for example. And the whole 1 billion was in the hand of Sergey Mavrodi. So the country, the government just came up that how can such thing happen? Just only one person have a whole 1/3 of the entire cash in Russia. So just come against him, and as government, they use their own power, then they won him. So he now came up with the idea of peer-to-peer system, that there should be no central accounts. So in MMM, they have no central accounts. Now, if some of us know what they call Bitcoin, it's online currency that all the countries were purchasing to buy or to sell it. So the Bitcoin, because of MMM, the price was just driven up just because of MMM. Because now, one Bitcoin is almost $750. One Bitcoin. And one Bitcoin is 180 something thousand naira in Nigeria. And before, one Bitcoin is $1 before. But now, because of other countries are coming up and they are purchasing Bitcoin just to buy or sell in other countries, so the price of the Bitcoin just going up. Now, MMM ideology, creating a fair financial system where money will no more be an issue, creating a platform where there will be no need to go to bank to borrow money to execute your financial project. If you are a participant of MMM, I won't lie to you, money cannot be issue. because I know when I started in April, I know how I started, but now I know how much I can boost up. So money is not my problem anymore. So I'm using the opportunity to tell people who are not in the system yet that they should act fast. MMM is free. MMM is paid. So if you are a participant of MMM, money cannot be your issue. Then you can't go to bank to borrow money, because if you have to go, if you have to borrow money from bank, then for instance, if you borrow 1 million naira, you pay interest on it, and every activity going on in your bank account, they will be charging you a lot, and all this and all that. But in MMM, if you put your 1 million there, they are giving you 30% reward with your money. Now, how MMM works? MMM is a community of people providing each other financial help on the principle of gratitudeness, reciprocity, and benevolence. This is how MMM works. Mr. A transfer to Mr. B, Mr. B to C, C to D. It's just like a board. That's the community. So, supposing this is a community, let's say this is a community. Now, we are just dealing with each other. So the system MMM is just an intermediary between us, connecting the donator with the recipient. So that is how MMM works. Now, this is dashboard. If you are a participant of MMM, if you register, then this is what will come up in your dashboard. We call it PO, your personal office. You can only log in with this PO with your email, your password. Then a lot of icons here. This is dashboard. If you click on dashboard, this is what it will bring out. This is provided, and this is get help. If you are providing help mean deposit, then get help mean you are withdrawing your money. So that we just use that term because in Russia they come against him, and one of the allegations they use against him is that you are not a bank and you are telling people to come and deposit and withdraw, and that's what they use against him then. So he now came up with the idea of providing them and get help. So he now said, is there any law in any country that forbid people sharing or helping each other? There's no law, a such law in any country. So that's why he came up with the idea of providing them and get them. Then this is referral. If you refer people under you, then if you click here, you will see the list of those people. And then this is my page where you see your details, your name, everything about you, the date you join MMM and all that. Then this is Magro, where you see your money, how it's growing. If you provide them today, just click on Magro, you see your money there. If you have to withdraw your money back, then if you click on Magro, it will show the amount you can withdraw yourself. And this is account where you put your account details. So that is that. Then over here, there is support. If you are having any problem with your account, you can quickly log into support, then post your letter. Any kind of problem you are having, just write it there. In hours, they are going to reply you and give you solution to any problem you are having. So with this, you have no problem. Then this is information. Your information where if they wanted to pass any news to any participant, if you log in there, click on the information, you will see the whatever news you wanted to pass over to anyone, so that nobody will just give you error information. If you click on it, you see the normal information you wanted to pass to the participants. Then this is logged out, which is very, very important. Even if you are using your own gadgets, if you do anything you wanted to do, make sure you log out. If it is on your system or on your phone, make sure you, because one of your friends might just let me use your phone, I wanted to call, and before you know it, you can just log into your PO and see everything you have there. If you are logged out, you won't be able to log in with your password and your email. So that is that. Now, Magro is the internal currency of the system. Macro amount will start growing from the moment of deposit at the rate of 30%. This is it. If you register today and you now provide help today, your account, which is your macro, will start growing as from today. Either they ask you to go and pay or not. But what we see is your order have been received. Wait patiently to be matched with another participant. That is the status that you will see. You will wait patiently till they will match you to the participant you are paying to. So don't be afraid if they do not call you in a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks. So don't be afraid. Once your order is there, they will still call you. But if you log into your macro, you will see how your money is growing, even if you have not paid yet. So that is that. Then the calculation of interest occurs twice a week, on Tuesdays and on Thursday. The sum in macro shows how much you can request yourself. This is it, 30% per 30 days. That's the ideology. Now, that 30% per 30 days, it is not every day they will be putting 1%. On Tuesdays and on Thursday, that is when they put in the interest, the percent. Now, Monday, let's say Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, 5 days, they put everything together there. Then on Wednesday, they hold on. Thursday, they put it there. So that's how the putting it. It is not that because you might check on Tuesday and you see that your money has grown. Then you now log in on Thursday and you say, my money is still there, it's not increasing. So it's not like that. You can see your money going on Tuesday and on Thursday, but at the end of the 30 days, it will complete 30%. Now, where does 30% come from? Here is no interest rate in MMM. In MMM, after you donate money, you get rewarded with macro. Macro is an index of your tribute to the development of the community. This index grows at 30% a month. It's just a technical term. Programmers can adjust the throw rates of macro at any moment. The amount of macro and its flow rate can be decreased, increased, stopped, and cancelled. I will expatiate on this when we get to questions and answer. What they simply mean by that is that the calculation and the interest rate is a technical term. They are programmer behind that. In other countries, they are giving them 100%, but here in Nigeria, they are giving us 30%. So definitely, they can just come up and say, we are giving you 50%. So you won't be surprised that if they said it starts 30%, so why 50%? So that's what they mean, that they can increase, they can decrease, they can stop or cancel. So next, this is 30% mathematical approach provided. This is people who are providing them. For instance, let's say 100,000 naira. See how many people are providing them. They are on queue. And this is people who wanted to get they wanted to collect 130. That's 30% of 100,000 and 30,000. So they wanted to collect 30%, and that is 130, and they are very few. This is normal. This is normal in MMM. So that people who are providing them should generally increase to the people who are getting them. Next thing. Now, registration bonus. After having registered and making the first donation, the participant receive a bonus in the amount of, if the donation is from $50 to $499, then they are giving you $20 registration bonus. This is the only, let me say, the only network I can see that they are giving you registration bonus instead of paying for registration. You know, in other networking, in other this thing we are doing, if you are to join the community, you are paying. You are paying for registration. It could be any amount, 30,000, 20-something, 10,000 naira. But instead of that, MMM is giving you registration bonus. That is wonderful. That's one thing about them. Now, and then that $50 in Nigerian naira now is almost 17,000 naira. So if you start with 17,000 naira, they are giving you $20 registration bonus, and that occurs once. That is only it occurs on your first donation. Any other thing after your first donation, you are not collecting registration bonus anymore. You are just collecting your 30% reward with your money. Then, if the donation is from $500 to $2,999, $500 now is almost 170,000 naira. So if you provide them for 470,000 naira, they are giving you $50 registration bonus, almost 15,000 naira for free. Apart from your 30% interest on your own money that you put there, then donation more than $3,000, which is almost 1.2 million upward. Now, referral program. In MMM, they are very open and plain to everybody. So also, we need to tell people about it. There is nothing to hide in MMM. Only thing they want from us is our honesty. To be honest with other participants. Then it will help the lifespan of MMM. Referral bonus. You get 10% from all the donation of the participants we invited. Inviting new members from the community is your additional contribution to its development. Now, supposing this is a community of people and we did not invite any other people, we are just there. What will happen to us? We might be growing, but slowly, because we will stabilize on our own brain. But if we now go out and invite more people, definitely there are going to be improvements in the community, because more people will come with ideas that will help the community to grow faster. So that's why we have to invite people. Now, inviting new members from the community is your additional contribution. They are now giving you 10% of the donation of that person. Supposing this is you, you invite a participator donating 100,000 naira. They are giving you 10,000 naira, and that will not affect the person that was just coming in the system. They are just giving you 10%, which is 10,000 naira of the participants we invited. So any times participants provided, they are giving you 10%. So if you now have more than one referral, 2, 3, 4, if you now have 10 referral, what will happen? You are having more than 100% from referral alone, apart from your own 30%. So that will help you to get more money, and it will help the community to grow faster. So that is that. Beware of the risk. I must tell you this, because if I just said MMM is free, MMM pays, and there is no risk in MMM, that's a lie. Just be aware of the risk. I will explain it to you. MMM is a community of peer-to-peer money exchange. Thus, MMM only distributes money between its participants, connecting the donator to a recipient. Therefore, in order that the mutual aid process may be beneficial and not be stopped, the number of participants donating money generally increase. The community constantly work to improve the reliability of the mechanism of mutual assistance. However, it may happen that those who have donated money will not receive them back. Donate only spare money. However, for many years of operation, we are proving the system reliability, and MMM have implemented various mechanisms to make donation exchange process more stable and beneficial. This is it. Here, this is what some people don't want to hear. That it may happen. Here, it may happen that those who have donated money will not receive them back. Donate only your spare money. Yes, you need to donate only your spare money. Don't put all your life into MMM, because this man came up with the idea of eradicating poverty from the community. So if you are already rich, you don't need to bring all your wealth to the system, because you might end up bringing nothing out. Not because of any other thing, but what they want is your honesty. If you are honest with the community, then you have no problem. So the only thing that may not that can happen, that you may not have your money back, I will explain that. Maybe you have any other thing you are doing under it, that can affect you. So when we get to their rules, I will explain that. This is security in force mode. This is the people who are providing them. We call it PH. Then this is the people who are getting them. We call it GH. Now, the people who are providing them, they are very long because we are many. Then this is the people who are getting them. If the system should be like this for 100 years, I won't lie to you, there won't be any problem. But when you now get to a stage that people who are getting them are almost equal with the people who are providing them, there's going to be a problem. Because people who are coming up, let's say 100,000 naira, and these people want to collect 130. So what will now happen? The money won't be enough to pay off those people who want to get it. Now, the system will now pause. That's what they call security enforcement. The system will now pause. We will not be able to provide them, and so we will not be able to get them. Everything will stand still. It is not that you have lost your money, but everything will stand still. Then the system will now go to the beginning when we are just started. Now it will now go to those people who started at the top, those people at the top, that they know that by now they will have made millions of naira. Supposing I started with 100,000 naira, for example, and I can boast of, let's say, 10 million naira. You know, I've made a lot of gain, almost 9.9 million naira in my bank account. Now, I now wanted to get help of 200,000 naira at this time, and this thing now happen. They will now go to my own account. They believe I've made millions of money from MMM, and some people are just coming in. They haven't made anything. They say we now go to my account, and other people like that who wanted to create money at that time, who are already making millions, yet we now zero our accounts. The help wanted to receive that particular content time. That's what it is zero, not my own bank account, 9 something million. But the one I wanted to bring out from the system that might affect the system, we will now zero it. Be it 1 million, be it 5 million, be it 8 million, but those people at the top, zero our account. Then what will now happen to this GH? It will now reduce, because if we zero all our accounts, it is not that we are out of the system, but we now requeue again. It is not that our posts have been deleted. We still there. You have your referral, you have everything you have in, but the money you wanted to collect that time, they won't release it. You might not, they might not release another one. Maybe you want to collect one today and one next week. That one of today they might zero it, but the one of next week they will release that. Now for the system to start all over again, so that those people who are just coming in will be able to do what? They'll be able to benefit from the system. Instead of system shutting down just like that. If the system just shut down like that, I will be happy because I've made millions of naira. But what about those who are just coming in into the system? That maybe it happened that I'm one of the people that invite him. Let's say, my brother, come and enjoy for him. And the sort thing that happened, I'll be happy. And what will happen to him? He won't be happy. So if they now zero my accounts at that time, just for the system to start all over again, have I lose? No. Have I lose anything? I did not lose anything because I lost 200,000 naira. But if the system now start all over again, it's just like the system, we are just starting MMM. That's what will happen. It's like we are just starting MMM, then everything will start all over again. So those people who are just coming in will be able to benefit. Then me too, instead of shutting down and running away with my money, I will be making more money. So that is one of the security they put in place to balance the system. Should be in case if something like that wanted to happen. Then this is frequently asked question about MMM. Is MMM not a scam? Answer. MMM is successfully worked more than 4 years in over 100 countries and has more than 130 million participants around the world. You can find video confirming that by searching MMM page on YouTube. If you wanted to know maybe MMM is scam or not, go to YouTube on your phone. Just search MMM page. Then just go through the ideology or whatever they bring out from the MMM page. Be it video testimonial, be it any other thing, just go through it. Then you'll be able to convince that MMM is not a scam. Now, 2, is it legal? MMM is it's not a company, bank, hype, or MLM program. It's a community of social network of people providing financial aid directly to each other by transferring their own money. It connects millions of participants worldwide, those who need help and those who are willing to provide help. Participants are providing help by their own good and absolutely great. They are providing help with their own money from which all taxes have already been paid. There is no law in any country that forbids people to share its money with others. That is one of the terms. Is there any law in any country that forbids anybody to share their own money with others? No such law. So that even gives us rest of mind that MMM have come to stay and come to stay forever. Because what have been existing in 121 countries. So if supposing something wanted to happen, it should have been happened before it came to Nigeria. So if anything now happen in Nigeria, definitely we are the one that want it, not MMM. You know why? Our money is not with them. They are not collecting our money, so they can't run away with our money. So MMM shutting down in Nigeria is going to be from our hands, not their own hands. Now, is it Ponzi scheme? Unlike Ponzi scheme, MMM is clearly and openly explained its operation process, goals, and aim. Participants are the only source of financial and providing to other participants. MMM works as a peer-to-peer software, helping to connect participants between each other. MMM does not give any guarantee or promise for you to get help from others. On the contrary, it's one about the possibility of not getting any help, even if you provide help. MMM is being completely open and honest with its participants. In MMM, they said to provide help and get them. In other countries, those whites, they have money. They wanted to give it out, and they don't want it to return. You can come to MMM and donate money to participants, and you might not receive that help back. So they are doing there. Over there, they are doing that. They have no money. They don't know how to spend it anymore. So in MMM, they just provide them and they are not waiting for return. So they can do that if you have the money, but you can still collect your money back. So that is that. Now, how can I be sure that I will not lose my money? Answer. The best way to make yourself sure is to register and provide your first help with a minimum amount allowed by the rules of MMM, which is $10 in order to check how MMM works. As a proof that people are really getting help from MMM, you may find video by searching MMM videos on YouTube or check Letter of Happiness posted daily on our website where people share their joy of having received help. Yes. How to show that you will not lose your money? MMM game rule. This is the minimum amount, which is $10. So almost let's say 3,000 naira. So 3,000 naira for a whole month, it will give you 900 naira. at the end of the month you are collecting 3,900. And just check that is it really working. So that is that. Then you can go to YouTube and search MMM. Then you can still, if you log into MMM website, you will see data scrolling up. You can take your time and read. That is those people who receive help. That's one of the rules in MMM. If you receive help, you must write letter of happiness. That's what they will post on the website, so that those people who are just coming in will be able to log into the website and see those who receive help. So that's enough, and even from these people. So then, is it a pyramid? The uniqueness of MMM is that it has no person on top of the community who gets all the money. There is also no single account where all money is stored. You know, banks are operating on pyramid. They have person on top, just like this, person on top here and here. But in MMM, they have no person on top. We, all of us, we are participants. We are equal. What binds you, binds me. Even if I'm a guider, if I should do anything contrary to the rules of MMM, then I'm going to be blocked. They won't just look me as a guider. So we are all equal in MMM. So they have no person on top, and there's no central account where all the money was stored. So we are transferring money directly to each other. It's a peer-to-peer system. So go on. No. This MMM rule for safe participation. Rule 1. Do not have multiple accounts. You can always create as many times as you want with one MMM account. In MMM accounts, you can provide help as many times as you want. They give rule to that. It's not necessary that a month and you are going to wait for another month before you provide another help. You can provide help today, tomorrow, next tomorrow. If you have to go and pay, if you have the capacity to pay all the help you are providing, then you are allowed to provide help as much as possible. But don't, because of that, have multiple accounts. Why do you want to have multiple accounts? Because you wanted to provide help here, to get more money. You can do that in one MMM account. So penalty for that, all accounts will be permanently blocked. You will be banned because they believe you are not honest with the system. So they just block you up, they ban you. So you might be lucky, they might reopen you, but it will take months, 2-3 months. So you know by then you have to lose some things. Then rule 2, do not share email or bank details with other members. Your email, that's what you use to log in, your email and your password, that's what you use to log in. Do not share it with other participants, then and your bank details. Once your email appear again, you are going to block the accounts because they will believe you are the one operating another account. So they are going to block it up. So don't share your email or bank details. Same thing, if your bank details come up in another person's account, they are going to block you up. They will believe you are the one operating 2 accounts. So they are going to block you up. So penalty for that, you will be blocked from getting help until you get identity proof. Supposedly, maybe someone just, it's my friend now, let me use his account to open MMM. I want to surprise him, not knowing that you have already in MMM. So if you now go ahead and do that and they block your account, you can give identity proof that truly I'm the owner of the account by going to support. They will give you steps to follow. They will ask you to snap your photograph with your ID card that bears everything. So they will be able to access that. Then you now reopen. So they will believe it's another person that use your banking details or email to open for you. So they will now reopen you. But that might take time. So be careful. Do not allow that to happen. Now, rule 3. Do not delay in paying for your order. Penalty, you will be blocked. If they ask you to go and pay, they gave you 48 hours, which is 2 days. Do you understand me? So within the 48 hours, you must try and pay your order. So if you refuse to pay that order between that 14 hours, they are blocking up. They block your account because they believe you are the one that provide that. You have it in capacity, but you now refuse to make the payments, so they block you out. Rule 4. Do not edit your banking details or change password less than 15 days before getting help. Penalty. Your GH will be delayed for 14 days. This is it. You provide them, let's say, on the 1st. You have to get them on the 1st of the other month, which is 30 days. You now go ahead and change your password on banking details in 10 days before getting them. They will now delay your GH because a such thing might happen if maybe one of your friend or your relative or any other person have access to your account. They can go to your banking details and change it in their own. Do you understand that? So if you now GH, the money will go in that person's account. So you don't want that to happen. They now said 15 days before you are getting them, you might have done that. So anything less than 15 days, if you go ahead and change your banking details, it will now delay your GH for 15 days. What will happen? If you get help today and they refuse to match other participants that will pay you, you'll be worried that what happened? Why am I not the man? Then you want to write support that this is what happened. Then support will now refer you back to the account that you have changed your banking details. So you just go to your account, then look what is wrong. Maybe someone has changed your banking details and put his own. So you can adjust that. But still yet, they will still delay your GH for 14 days to do that. So that's that. Now, rule 5. Do not click on I refuse to make payments button for more than once a month. Penalty, you'll be blocked. Well, they have room for this, but supposing you provide them and the time has come, you have to pay for your order. They have give you to pay order. Then maybe the money you wanted to use, you have spent it or something happened. You won't be able to meet up with the payment. Then you can click on I refuse to make payments. But it must be once a month. If you try that twice in a month, they are blocking you up. So they believe we are human beings. You might keep your money and something you don't expect might just happen, then the money go away and they now give you order. So you can still cancel that order, but with genuine reason. They will ask you why did you want to cancel the order. With genuine reason, they can cancel it for you, then you see on. But if you don't have genuine reason, they are going to block your account for that. Rule 6. Do not make deposit and fail to attach proof of payment. Penalty will be blocked. If they gave you order to go and pay within 48 hours and you have paid the order, before the 48 hours due, you must upload your proof of payment, which is your teller. You understand? You go to the bank, you pay. Your teller is your proof of payment that will show on the system, so that what the system will go through, that truly will match you to pay so person and you have done that. So your proof of payment will be there. So that person will be able to confirm you through your proof of payment. If you pay and that person receive alert and you did not upload proof of payment, that person that receive money won't be able to confirm you, and the system too will believe you did not pay. So they are going to block you if the hours lapses. Then they will now match another participant that will pay him again. So though you can retrieve your money, it happened to one of my downline. He paid, but the time has run out. So immediately they match another person to pay that guy in Onitsha. Then I called him that we have paid you already. Then and the participant have been blocked due to she's not be able to upload. So we asked him to send our money back, and he sent it. He can't run away with it. 1 million naira, he can't run away with the money. Once he has his own guider, then you can, through his guider, you can get him. Even if you should report him, his guider won't be able to rest until you fish him out. So don't be afraid. Your money is not going anywhere. You can't lose your money. Then rule 7, do not fail to confirm your payment. Penalty, you will block. If someone pays you, you have received the money already, then that person upload proof of payment, which is that person's teller. Once you receive money, what else? Confirm your payment that truly I have received this payment. So if you fail to confirm in some hours, let's say 3 days, they block you up for receiving money and fail to confirm. So automatically the system will now confirm the person that pays you, because the system will go to the teller that has this person paid truly. So once they go through the teller, then saw your details which is supposed to pay you, and he has done that, he will confirm that person and they will block you for receiving money and fail to confirm. So rule 8, do not allow your family member to pay more than you. If they have more than the amount you paid to donate, let them do it through your PO or tell them to register through your guardian's name. Penalty, you will be blocked. People used to ask a lot of questions on this, that they said you should not allow your family member to pay more than you. Yes, you are the one that refer your family member, and you know in MMM they gave you referral bonus for the new participants you invite. So if you now go ahead and refer your family member that you are bearing the same surname, and you now provide them for 400,000 naira and allow them to provide them for 1 million naira, because of what? Because of the referral bonus. You know they are giving you 10% of the amount they pay. So they don't want that. They believe that is fraud. You can use that for business. You understand me? So they said you are the one that referred them, then you must PH more than them. They must be following you. Even you have their own referral or not, but your PH must be higher than them. Now, for example, if you now have a brother that you register before him, and he wanted to register too under you, and he has more money, you are providing them for 100,000 naira, he wants to provide them for 2 million naira. How can you go about it? Now, you can ask him to PH through your own PO, your own personal account. You help him to PH your account, you pay, then you help him to PH from your account and give him the money. Then other option, that person can register under your guidance name. That person won't be under you. If you can't do that, maybe that person did not trust you, or you cannot do that for him. You understand me? That you don't want him to PH more than you, and he wanted to PH more money. So you can tell him to register under your guidance name. So if family members should register under the same guidance, they can PH as any amount and they won't have problem with that. Then rule 9, always remember to write your letter of happiness after every GH, which means withdrawal. Maximum days to write it after your GH is 3 days. Penalty, you will block. This is important too. If you receive help, it is very simple to write letter of happiness. You receive help today. The next thing to do, if you receive your last help and the person pay you and upload, if you confirm the last person that paid you, next thing that will pop up is letter of happiness. You won't be able to do any other thing until you write the letter. But if you now ignore for 3 days, they are blocking you up for not writing the letter, because itself will be popping up, because that is your duty. You must do it, and it's very, very simple to try. It is as simple as that. You can just do it. My name is also I'm a participant of MMM. I provide help of so amount on so date. I get help of so amount on so date. Thank you. God bless you. My body, you are great. You know all that, and that is all. Then you submit your letter of happiness. That will enable those people who are just coming to read through your letter of having receiving help, so that they too will believe. Supposing you have been telling one of your neighbors that MMM please come and register, and he said no, and just maybe let me just try it and log into the system, and now saw your name scrolling. My name so so, I provided for so so amount. So Uncle Daddy, you don't collect me, no tell me. That alone can just, convince him and register. So you must do it. You must. If you refuse to do that, they are blocking you up. So that is all about MMM. I'm very grateful for your listening. Then, if you now have any question, we are here to answer, to give you correct answer to any question you have. Thank you very much. Thank you.